Emergency meetings are the core of our monumental success.
The cherries in the chat for Christina.
You know, let me tell you guys something about life. And this is some genuine life advice. And Scott, if you're watching this too, this is for you.
It is, because we can give good advice.
I can give good advice. And
Why
Scott,
we're so fucking successful.
Scott, I have nothing personal against you. Like, you're a skinny old man. You wear an oxygen monitor. You're just a dork. It's not like a big deal that you're a geek.
Plenty of them. Plenty of dorks. You're just well known.
Yeah, you're just a well known.
Loads of old skinny dudes are doing that at home. They just don't have Twitter.
Yeah, you're just a nerd, right? But winning in and of itself never, ever gets old. Like, being the guy who just endlessly wins, people think, oh, but there must be something he ain't happy about, or he can't be that happy. I promise, when your life just goes well all the time, and you're big and strong and rich, and you do whatever you want, and you steal everyone's wife, and you sit around with your brother laughing about it, and smoking $500 cigars in your mansion, and flying around on private jets, and just doing whatever you want, I promise it never gets old.
Ever.
It never gets old, because everyone else loses, right? Everyone else, like Scott, gets to sit there and pretend there's something, and then their wife cheats on him in public, and he gets to be made fun of, and none of this shit happens to me. The biggest attempt, people are like, oh, well, the bad things happen to you because you're a misogynist. You think, I don't care. I don't care.
You don't care.
So, I don't care. Like, I do backflips into my pool. That's what I do, either in my house in Cannes, or my house in Bucharest, or my house in Dubai. Nothing changes. I'm doing backflips. My life's good. People don't understand. Everything's good in my life all of the time.
Yeah. People don't understand how happy we actually are. You know what it is? I think it's one of the big forms of cope. People have their little bits of happiness in the world. So they have, for example, a kid, a daughter, and they have a dog. And they're like, oh, well, you know, Tristan, you fucking got the millions of dollars and all the beautiful women and the fast cars, and you're tall and you're strong and all the women want you. But, you know, I've got my daughter and my dog. Money can't buy that. Motherfucker, I've got a daughter and a dog too. And I've got all that shit. Don't try to cope by assuming people who live lives like us are in any way unhappy. That is just the Matrix trying to brainwash you into thinking, oh, don't worry about trying to be like them. Just go to work, buy your dog, and be broke, and you'll be happier because money can't buy the love a dog with. Like, people make up the worst excuses.
The biggest psyop, and this is going to be a good ending point, the biggest psyop that the wealthy elites and the people who win at life ever committed was to convince you that money doesn't buy happiness. If money doesn't buy happiness, why do rich people never give their money away?
They all want their money.
They all want their money.
What's that Biggie song? The more money we come across, the more problems. He kept all his money.
Exactly.
He loved money. He didn't give it away.
Money is like water, right? It won't make you happy in and of itself, but if you go without it for very long, you're going to start really wanting it. You're still going to really still want it. You're going to start really wanting a drink. So the point is that if you go without money, it's all you think about. Now, when you have money in and of itself, if you have money but you're still fat like Ethan, yeah, you're going to be unhappy. But money's an important part of life. And don't let people who are hyper successful in every sphere, don't let people like me and Tristan who are in fantastic physical shape, fantastic financial shape, with good brotherhood, with a good network, living a fantastic life. Don't sit there and look at us and go, there must be something they don't like. Instead, go, their life is perfect and I want that. Because the second one will motivate you. The first one allows you to cope and make excuses to not try. You have to try harder or you're never going to win.
And the truth is, we talk in an abrasive way sometimes, and we put our message across in a very strange way. But I really like the messages, and people say, Tristan, you have inspired me. Tristan, I have my first kickboxing fight coming up. You have inspired me. This is what you were doing when you were young. I want to learn how to fight. I want to be strong and fit when I'm older. I don't want to look like Ethan. I don't want to look like...
Completely.
So it's cool. I'm trying to inspire.
We love when people win. And what we do is we live by example, right? We're absolute winners, and we love when people win. And when you're a winner, you want others to win. There's plenty of room up here at the top, gentlemen. There's plenty of room.
Yep.
You need to look at our lives and be inspired by it. If you're looking at our lives and trying to find some stupid excuse why our life is bad, like seeing us surrounded by beauty queens on a yacht in Cannes and then going, well, they're misogynist,
or they must have paid them. I don't pay women. Shut the fuck up.
They just want to come on our boat. We're famous and cool.
And to prove my point, me and Andrew have never, ever, just for no reason, started talking shit about some YouTube guy until they started first, and we analyze these people. Unhappy people do that. If I watched YouTube and found somebody who I disagreed with, and me and Andrew made a whole fucking episode about someone who we'd never even met, well, this person, and I think he's bad. That's what unhappy people do.
We don't care about
we just respond to you nerds, but we don't actually give a fuck. I've never seen an Ethan.
I have 26 supercars. I got things to do. Yeah. Why would I care about going through YouTube trying to find someone who's misogynist?
Controversial views. We need money from YouTube. Money. embarrassing. So yeah, it is possible to be happy and have a wonderful life and have everything, and there isn't something missing.
You need to affirm to the universe, gentlemen. You need to wake up every day and you need to talk to the universe as if it was Alexa or Siri, and you need to say, I want to see how good life can get. I've been saying this all the time, and I thought that my life was already perfect 2 or 3 years ago, and still it keeps getting better. Oh, yeah. My life keeps getting better. Now, life isn't a straight line, right? I didn't get to the top in a straight line. I had bumps, bruises, I had setbacks. Yeah, I got cut up, I got stabbed, I had a lot of problems. But here I am at the top. Life's not a straight line. But every single day I say, I want to see how good life can get. And God keeps providing. He keeps making me richer. I retain my wealth. I retain my health. I make better friends. I have amazing relationships. I have love in my life. Everything goes well for me all of the time. I can't explain in human words how fantastic my life is. I wouldn't change a thing. And that's because I affirm it. You have to believe that perfection is possible. You can live the perfect life. You can live the absolute dream life, but your dream life ain't going to happen if you're fucking broke. You need money plus a bunch of other things.
Dreaming isn't enough.
Yeah, but money's a good place to start.
Yeah.
So you need to be living the high life, gentlemen. The high life exists. Me and Tristan are up here. We're waiting for some of you cats to get up here with us.